Do we just post this video and say, oh yeah, this is our blooper video?
Yeah, I got an idea. Because this is number 10. Make it a number 10 blooper reel as like a special. Yes! Welcome to the 10th episode of the Three Sportsmen podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kurt.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Trey. Do we have enough stuff?
We have all of Sam's rants and everything from this episode and the Pokemon Go clip.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, the Pokemon Go clip's going in.
But before we officially start, Sam, do you think Pokemon Go is a sport?
When was it ever?
I mean, you play it, so.
No,
Esports.
I don't. I don't.
You've heard of esports, right?
Yes. Wii Sports is a sport. That's a sport.
Wii Sports is a sport. I'm talking about, like, the competitive gaming.
Okay, to some extent. If you play COD and, like, you're a professional at it, that's a real sport. That's
Overwatch?
A sport, man. Yes, that's a sport, too. Because
So
don't they,
Wii
like,
Sports
play
is?
that? Don't they, like, stream Overwatch on, like, actual cable television?
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, there was one day I was just scrolling through, like, the TV listings, and it was, like, Overwatch, like, conference finals or something like that. I was like, what?
No, yeah, there's, like, professional gaming.
Do what you gotta do.
But
Yeah, I
Pokemon
mean,
Go is definitely a sport, Sam.
You can make bank, man.
And Sam's a player, too, so.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
not
the
a
number
player
one
of
prospect for
Go.
Pokemon Go.
I played Pokemon Go in, like, my freshman year or something
But you
like
played
that.
it, though. But you played it, though.
I did, but I
We
don't
have
play it
video
anymore.
proof that Sam played Pokemon Go.
I did.
Yes.
When I was a
Yes.
freshman.
You know I'm going to cut all this out, right? I just wanted video proof that you did play Pokemon Go.
We had that planned.
We had that planned.
So did you guys kick me out of the meeting?
No.
No.
You just lagged out.
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh my God.
All right, do we just want to restart it at this point?
Yes. Kurt, that was pretty good.
That was great.
Now you gotta keep that clip and send
I'm
it to me.
definitely going to keep that
Go.
clip. Yes.
Dude, I don't care. But the Joel Embiid rant is going in there.
Yes. So I think
All right, what's your beef with Embiid?
he's just... Okay, number one, he should not...
He's a bitch. He's a little he doesn't know how to back his up. Like, do you remember when he pushed Russell Westbrook? Like, what the man?
I think
You remember
he's
when they thought he
entertaining
was a
for the
rookie
sport.
in his third year?
Yeah,
Do you remember when Simmons won Rookie of the Year in his second year?
over Donovan Mitchell.
Over Donovan Mitchell. Change that rule. If you guys could see Sam
What the
right now,
fuck
it would be
Yeah, he's shaking.
amazing.
My God, dude, Donovan Mitchell had that Rookie of the Year
He should
won
have
by
had it.
far.
Even if they were going to consider Simmons, it should have gone to Mitchell.
I mean, Philadelphia's
Also-
a bigger market. That's why.
Also, remember, when was it? December, I think? November, December? When Joel Embiid scored 0 points against the Raptors? Because I sure do.
And we
Remember
have
when...
Sam here holding up two Donovan Mitchell jerseys.
Yes,
now.
his Donovan
Should
Mitchell
have been
jersey's
Rookie
out
of the
now.
Year. Rookie of the Year, right here.
He should have been. He should have been.
I don't know. I think Joel Embiid's really good for the NBA. He brings entertainment.
No, he doesn't.
He
brings
went 0 for
pussy bitch
11.
entertainment.
Against the Raptors.
He makes people want to watch.
If
Because
he
you got
was
people
elite,
like you hate him, and then you want to watch and see him lose.
this top circle is the front office, you know. Like, I have the circle. Like,
No one's going to
imagine,
be able
like,
to see this, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. Just have the people imagine a circle at the top of a piece of paper. Like, that's all like the normal NBA coaches. And then You go all the way to the end of the notebook. You go all the way to the end of the notebook on like that little cardboard piece, all the way at the very bottom. That's Jim Boylan should be in the Bulls organization.
Jim Boylan, I wouldn't trust him to make like a burger at the United Center.
No, I don't either.
Or order lunch or pick up like Starbucks.
Sam, are you lagging or are you just sitting still? I can't tell.
I think he's lagging. All right, so welcome into the 10th episode of the Two Sportsmen podcast.
Oh, the first episode of the Two Sportsmen, 10th episode of the Three Sportsmen. One of the sportsmen is having extreme technical difficulties right now, and we'll see if he would like to join us for this episode.
If not, he's causing a backup.
MLB. We're talking about MLB this episode, so not only is it
Major
League
League-
Baseball, Major
League
League
backup.
backup. Okay, so Sam,
Who's in your extra tier?
who is in your extra tier?
What's it called?
All
What is
right.
it called, number one?
I have been excited for this the whole time. My absolutely can't stand them at all tier
Oh my god.
is Trevor Ariza.
Why do you hate
my
Trevor
What?
Ariza?
I hate him.
What?
I hate him with a passion.
He was
What's
like
wrong with
teetering
Why do
on
you hate
average
Trevor
for me.
Ariza?
He was literally
like-
teetering on average for me.
I put him in average just because he's
Yeah,
had a solid
Like,
career.
he was just starting random like with fucking Trey Young. Like what the dude?
So you're saying he's Jeff Teague.
So you
Yes.
hate him for the same reason you hate Jeff Teague.
Exactly.
I'm sensing some personal bias in this. Yo,
I
why don't I
There's a lot
move
of
Tony
personal
Snell?
bias
Why
in
don't I
this.
move Tony Snell up to elite? Because I played 2K.
I mean, hold on. I'm going to pull up Trevor Ariza's numbers real quick.
Trevor Ariza's not that bad.
No,
He's
he
a
isn't.
solid piece.
He's been playing for like 15 years now, so.
I
But
thought
he's
for
a
sure it
solid
was
player,
Kevin Knox.
But I hate
So
him.
did I.
I hate him.
Okay,
Or, like,
this
He just
year,
starts random like
Jerome Robinson or something.
10.5 points per game.
trash.
Trash. That's a solid piece on a
That's-
contender.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's slightly high.
assists.
That's slightly lower than Kobe White.
2 assists,
Exactly.
4.8 rebounds per game. And keep in mind, he's been playing for like almost 15 years now.
Since 2005, I
Fucking
just saw.
hag,
Trevor,
He's a
no,
fucking
Trevor
hag.
Ariza has seen
Hag.
better days.
Yeah.
But I love Trevor Ariza. I like as like
He's a
a
good
player.
piece. He's a
Sam?
good piece. Like,
Just so you know, Trevor Ariza is an NBA champion.
I don't care. He's fucking trash. Like he
Defensively,
he's
starts a
amazing.
bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
Like he got magged by Trey Young and had to deck Trey Young just to defend him. Like really?
You have random hatreds, though.
I do.
Between Jeff Teague and Trevor Ariza, like, could it get any more random?
And Luke
Yeah,
Kennard.
they're just
Luke
solid
Kennard.
role players.
Luke
That's what
Kennard.
they are. Awkward silence.
Oh my god, cut that out.
I will. I was like, what?
I think this has been a tough episode.
Yes, it has. I'm lagging too. I'm looking at my screen and it is not matching up with when I'm talking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're in for a good one. If this is even in the podcast.
No, it definitely
No, it's
should not, be.
not gonna be in the podcast. Tim Anderson is Brad Keller's god. I have one player in there, and only one. Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard.
Hate this guy. You don't even
Well,
have to cut that
we're
out.
gonna need to cut that out.
I don't give a I hate Luke Kennard. That guy, he's just so bad.
I don't know. He wasn't terrible
He's
last
not
year, though.
terrible.
Yes, he was. I saw him in 6 games all year. And I saw him miss at least 4 wide open threes. And this guy's considered to be a 3-point shooter.
Keep in mind he's on Detroit. He has Dwayne Casey as his head coach. He has
I
no
don't
one
give
else
a
good.
where he is. I don't give a where he is. He's terrible.
You just hate the Pistons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I despise the Pistons.
They got rid
Can
of
you
Andre
keep
Drummond.
this? Please keep this in the podcast. You, Isaiah Thomas. Like Horace Grant said, that whole Bad Boys Pistons team, straight up,
That was the best line of The Last Dance.
that was
That
the
was
best
great.
line of The Last Dance.
That entire
100%.
Bad Boys episode was really interesting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna walk to the locker room after the Eastern Conference Final after getting swept 4-0. We're not gonna shake your hands. Shut up. He said it was justified. It was justified. No, it's not.
The Bulls shook their hands with everyone, even when they lost.
Exactly. We've got class. Then you got the Pistons over there. Who names their team the Pistons?
Because it's Detroit. It's the Motor City. It's cars.
Yeah, I know. But
Sam
still,
just hates Michigan teams. That's what
you
it
just
is.
hate Michigan. You just hate Michigan.
That's fair. Fair.
Like, who do you like in Michigan?
Let's think. I don't have a problem with Michigan State. I like Michigan State.
What about Michigan?
Don't even get me
Oh,
started.
your favorite quarterback of all time went to
Absolutely
Michigan.
not. Absolutely not.
The GOAT himself, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, you're a snake. You should have finished your career with New England.
I mean, he got them 6 rings. He gave everything he could to the organization, basically.
Should have finished his career.
Aaron Rodgers isn't going to finish his career in Green Bay.
No, he won't.
Well,
He might go to a divisional rival.
Is he going to pull a Brett Favre and end his career with the best team in the NFC North?
The Bears?
No, the Vikings.
Packers?
The Vikings.
What? No! The Vikings are not the best team in the NFC North.
No, they're not. They also don't play real
Currently?
football, right, Sam?
Exactly. They don't play real football. That's another thing.
Outdoor football. Real
So then the
football.
Saints
you
don't.
you guys have your little you guys have like your little dome. You guys got like
Wait,
your
so then
air
the Rams,
conditioning, heated
Chargers.
field.
Wait, so
then-
then the Rams, Chargers, Saints, Falcons.
Green Bay over here. We're playing Green Bay and Chicago. We're playing real football.
Bears, Packers, always real football every time.
So you're saying that
every time.
you're saying a good
least
portion
one
of the
cold
league
game.
doesn't play real football then.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
I mean, the Patriots play real football, and they're the best franchise of recent memory.
49ers play real football.
What about the Saints?
They don't play real football.
They don't play real football.
13-3 the past couple years isn't real football?
That's not real football.
No.
They lost.
I mean, they always lose
lost
to
the
the Vikings in the
They
playoffs,
lost to the
so
Vikings in the playoffs.
Yeah, those
That's
are
not
two
real
like
football.
non-real football places, though.
I don't know.
Saints in
Exactly.
Minnesota.
Two non-real football teams, exactly. They should have a Super Bowl in Green Bay and Chicago and see how they feel.
Yeah, they won't be ready. Bears and Packers
Exactly.
will be.
They don't want the cold. They don't want it.
Wasn't
Green Bay and Chicago. We are the two best cold teams in the NFL.
Bills Mafia?
They're up
They
there.
haven't had good history. Though. It's the thing. Their history isn't great.
Their history's
Bears-
okay. Their
Bears
history's
and
okay.
Packers are the best rivalry, though, of all
The
time.
Bears Packers have the best rivalry in the NFL.
How
Yeah.
did we get from Luke Kennard to Bears Packers?
Because the Bears and Packers are the best. Like,
And Luke Kennard?
Luke Kennard. Well, don't get me started on Luke Kennard.
what if he comes to the Bulls, Sam?
I'm not a Bulls fan anymore. Kurt, I want you to clip that.
Okay, I will. I will most
Clip
definitely be
it.
clipping
Clip
that.
it, and I want everybody to see that. I want
Okay.
everybody to hear that if LaMelo Ball goes to the Bulls, I am not a Bulls fan anymore.
Okay.
I'll hold you to that.
We'll hold you to it.
Okay. I don't even know what I'd do with my Zach LaVine jersey. Probably would keep it because there's no disrespect to LaVine. I love the guy.
That's
Even
fair
with the
time.
sign stealing, he's still an elite player. Like, without the sign stealing.
Oh, God. Sam just got up to get something. I don't know what. This is going to be good because He does not like the Astros.
He used to before the sign stealing.
Before the sign stealing.
I like
Before the sign
Alex
stealing, they
Bregman.
were a respectable team. Sam, are you getting a garbage can and something to whack it with? Yup. That's exactly what he's doing.
It's a slider.
All right, then who is in your Met here? Because that's the only place they can be at this point.
I didn't. Mine isn't meh. It's effing trash. So I have.
Okay.
I have Lonzo. I have Teague. There's a reason I have Teague in the. It's not because of his skill. I just hate Jeff Teague. I hate him.
Why do you hate Jeff Teague?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
He's always starting stuff like on the court. He's always starting something. There has to be something with Jeff Teague.
So you just have this random hatred for Jeff Teague.
Yes.
Interesting. I was not expecting to hear that.
Ever since
I was not either.
The Hawks. Ever since he played on the Hawks. This stupid number 0. Like he was always number 0, and he would always like I
He's
would always
back on the
watch
Hawks
him.
now.
Oh yeah, he is. He got traded over.
That's right.
Good season.
This has been the weirdest episode we've done by far.
Is it even gonna come out that good?
I don't know.
Of course, it has to be our 10th
Editing
episode.
magic. The magic of editing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you like this podcast, please feel free to like it. Follow us on SoundCloud. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd really appreciate the support. Plus, follow us on social media on Instagram
T3S_podcast
and Twitter.
Podcast T3S.
Once again, we are a weekly podcast, so be sure to tune in next week. This has been the Three Sportsmen. And remember, trust the podcast.